Because it's piss water?
Like literally, Gatorade is so fucking archaic. And our
It's archaic. This scientist here has concluded that Gatorade is archaic. All right.
thesis was to create a better for you hydration beverage.
Wait, did he just say thesis? Did he just say thesis? Let's hear this.
And our thesis was
Our thesis. He was part of the people that formulated it, right? Because that's what he's trying to sound like here. That's what he was trying to sound like. That he's formulated this drink. He was in the lab, okay, with the beakers. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and we got Prime.
thesis was to create a better for you hydration beverage. We did it. We were right, people.
We did it. We were right. The arrogance. Look at how arrogant he is. Jesus Christ. All he did was show up for a photo shoot. For the marketing. That's all you did. Listen to this.
And our thesis was to create a better for you hydration beverage. We did it.
We did it. Our thesis was to create a better for you hydration drink. We did it. We did it. Do you see the arrogance in that shoulder pop? Listen.
Thesis was to create a better for you hydration beverage. We did it.
We did it. We did it. You didn't do anything, buddy. And the people who formulated the drink didn't do anything. You didn't create a better hydration drink. I'm sure many of you have seen the video on YouTube debunking the formula. It is piss in a bottle. That's all it is. It's just marketed well to a world of mongoloids. And the face of the brand is two mongoloids. That's why it worked so well. It's not because you have a better drink. But guys, I'm being way too tough on Logan Paul. You gotta listen to what it's actually like being a multi-millionaire influencer. Check this out.
That behind the scenes of building and that creative marketing isn't always so glorious, dude. Like, it's us on our phone editing stupid captions on TikTok, expanding, looking up fonts to make it look different.
Guys, the behind the scenes of his influencer life is not glorious. He has to look up fonts. Right now, there's a kid in China, a 5-year-old, in a sweatshop, making his merch. Little 5-year-old, his name is Ching Chong. He's watching the video of this guy saying, I have to look up fonts, and little Ching Chong, he's going, I am so happy that I'm the one making the merch and not peddling it. That sounds so awful. I would have to look for a font to make my $10 million a month. I swear to God. Can somebody just drop a bomb right here, wherever this is? Wherever this is, wherever this influencer mansion is, just drop a bomb. We'll all be better off for it. I mean, what is this? Let's focus on this guy, all right? Let's focus on this guy for a second. What is this? What is this? Now, let me tell you, I don't know who this guy is. Maybe he's a great guy. Maybe he's had a hard life. I don't care. Why are you sitting like such a homo? What is this? Don't get me wrong. My favorite color in the world is neon pink. That's not my problem. My problem is this whole thing. What is going on here? You're sitting here with a blankie on your lap, like a grandma in a care home. You have this pecker-shaped object pinched tightly between your legs. I mean, how far have we come from man-spreading to this? In a 5-year span, that's been the powerful effect of all the feminist propaganda that now the young men in this world sit like this. This guy is on one of the biggest podcasts in the world. I don't know if he's a producer, a co-host, whatever. He's sitting here making more money than any of us make, hanging out in a circle of the most famous influencers in the world, and he sits like this. He should be sitting with his legs spread eagle, okay? That's how confident and manly he should be with where he is just fallen ass backwards into in life. But he sits here like a grandma, and he's jerking this off. Watch this. Watch this. Look at this. He's jacking this thing off. I mean, what has happened? What has happened? Old school, new school. I'm telling you, fall of Rome. We're watching it happen. But this guy is an intellectual giant, like everybody else on this cast. Listen to this.
Question though, do you guys think that this sets a precedent for?
Sets a precedent. Guys, do you think this sets a precedent? Normally, an election sets the president. But why don't we just set the president on this podcast? Honestly, why don't we do that now? We are so far gone as a society that this is the top boxer in the world, the most famous boxer in the world, him and his brother. This podcast, one of the biggest in the world. So let's just let them set the president. Why not? We are so gone as a society. what difference would it make at this point? Just let it all burn. Now, I would be remiss to not show the part where they discuss Dylan Dennis. Now, this is a spin on it that I wasn't expecting. Listen to what Jake Paul says.
In the long run, it's gonna make things way stronger for y'all, which is very respectable and honestly, like, kind of magical that Dylan made that happen for y'all's relationship.
Look at his face. I don't think he agrees. Listen to that again. Jake Paul is saying that Dylan Dennis exposing Logan Paul's fiancée for her dirty deeds was magical. Looking back, we'll be glad he did it. And then look at Logan's face.
Kind of magical that Dylan made that happen for y'all's relationship.
He has nothing to say. Look at him. Look at him. He is broken. Yeah, Jake, it's magical that on their wedding day, his grandma's gonna be sitting there thinking of the Nina video where she goes, I want a fat sausage to destroy my body. It's magical, Jake. Great take on the topic. Now, the best take on this whole Dylan Dennis, Logan fiancé situation comes from, believe it or not, Brendan Schaub. That's right. Brendan Schaub, I don't care what you think of him, he had the best take on Twitter. Let's go to Twitter right now. Now, before I play this video for you, I actually had to create a Twitter account just to watch this video. Look at my side account here. I have 0 followers. This is not good for my sewer cred, dudes. This is not good for my sewer cred. That my Twitter account has 0 followers. Let's watch Brendan's video here. Brendan making some great sense.
The first rule of Fight Club is we don't sue each other.
There you have it. That's the most pussy thing to do. Especially when Dylan Dennis is making you rich with the build-up. The KSI Tommy Fury fight, nobody cares. Dylan Dennis, Logan Paul fight, nobody cared. Until Dylan did what he did. You're getting more pay-per-views, you're getting more everything. And yet you're suing him.
As soon as you sign the contract to fight, you make him pay with your fist.
Yeah, they're about to fight. Defend your girl in the ring.
Not with your lawyers, not with your money, through your fist. That's why you're fighting.
Now, I want you to appreciate that Brendan Schaub, over the last few years, always said that Logan Paul, Jake Paul, they're his boys. So for him to be saying this, you gotta give him some respect. He's burning some bridges here. And Logan tweeted back at him, and he was pissed.
Nobody wins when you sue. Nobody. A judge might say this guy wins. You both lose. All I'm saying is I sympathize with Dylan. If I'm going to sell a fight, I can't go based off his fighting credentials. So what else are we going to do to sell this thing?
Now, let me tell you, I know how Brendan Schaub can save his career. How he can reverse at least 5 years of online hate. He can pull a Dylan Dennis. Okay, Dylan Dennis was hated in the combat community. And now he is beloved. Everybody is rooting for him to win. Everybody loves him. Brendan Schaub can pull off the same thing. Logan is already pissed at him for this. Go deeper. Make it a bigger beef with Logan Paul and then call him out to fight. There might be a weight discrepancy now. I'm sure they can figure it out. And then they fight, and Brendan Schaub, let me tell you, an out-of-shape Brendan Schaub will put Logan Paul in a coma, and then he will be loved again. He will sell out comedy arenas. People will laugh at his jokes. He'll be the lovable heavyweight again. I'm telling you, he can redeem himself. This is his chance. He will never get another chance like this again. Do it, Brendan. Do it. Get your redemption arc. Anyway, my legs are killing me. I am sitting on the ground. I don't have a chair. I don't have a desk. I got this monitor sitting on a coffee table I got for free. My feet are falling asleep, so that's it. I'll see you next time, Super Snakes. I have video proof that Jake Paul hates his brother Logan Paul. You will not believe what you are about to witness. Watch this.
Y'all know I gotta give you one more good. You see I backed off of that last one. Hey, you see I...
Did you see that? Watch it again.
Here's my final
Ryan Garcia's most recent outburst is 100% my fault. But more on that later.
Everyone's gonna know him as the guy. Not Colin.
Well, I don't think he's gonna knock him out. I will say,
But imagine.
What? Logan Paul just said he doesn't think his brother Jake Paul will be able to knock out Mike Tyson. Half the internet believes that Jake Paul can knock out Mike Tyson, but not his own brother. Now this gets worse, much worse, when you hear what Logan Paul says next. Okay, so this part they're discussing Mike Tyson's current ability.
40 years ago, 3 years ago, he was hitting hard.
I still think he can hit hard.
Yeah,
but okay, Jake hits, dude. At his age, if you get hit by one solid
Turn
Jake
into
Paul
prune
punch, you're
prune juice.
Did you catch that? Did you catch that? So first, Logan Paul says, I don't think Jake can knock him out. And the next thing he says is one solid shot and your prune juice. Okay? So first he says, I don't think Jake is going to knock him out. And then he says, a strong gust of wind would knock Mike Tyson out. He is saying, without saying, that Jake Paul has pillow fists. He literally just said, I don't think Jake's not going to knock him out. And then right after that said, one solid shot would turn him into prune juice. I know these guys have a rivalry and there's some jealousy, but wow, dude. And this is a common theme throughout this episode with KSI. Just these subtle digs, right? These passive-aggressive little digs at the fight, at Jake Paul's boxing. Let's take a break from these clowns. As bad as everything else was in this episode, what I'm about to show you, well, I can't prepare you for it. Just watch this.
here, take this microphone. Okay, excellent.
Did you see that? Did you see that? Or are you a stupid? Let me rewind. Watch this.
Exactly.
Here, take this microphone.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Maybe you're blind. Look at this. Look at this asshole. Look at his hair. Look at this broccoli boy. Oh my God, I don't know if I've ever seen a worse offender. I don't know if I've ever seen a worse broccoli cut. Good Lord, that thing looks like a toupee. That thing is sticking out 5 inches from his forehead. Let's back this up. Using the most advanced video technology available to mankind, we will expose this monster. Look at this. My God. Look at this triangular broccoli crown sticking out, just pointing the direction he's walking. Let's back it up some more. Oh my God. Look at this thing. And the thing is, I've seen the teenagers out and about with their broccoli cuts. Okay, you're young, you're impressionable, you do what your peers do. You do what your idol Logan Paul does, what Jake Paul does, what they do to cover up their baldness. You're not bald, so you don't have to do it. But I've covered that in other videos. I'm going to go over it again. This guy is easily in his 30s. And he's got this... What's that? No. It's evil. I made a video 6 weeks called Logan Reacts to South Park episode. Okay? Go back and watch that. In that video, I said that the satanic elites, the lizard people, had Prime created in a lab as a bioweapon. And they got Logan Paul to endorse it. They got Logan Paul to push it to children. In exchange for hundreds of millions of dollars, his stake in Prime, and for more fame, becoming WWE champ, etc. Who else has ever said, Logan Paul, Satanism, Prime is evil? Who? Show me a video that came out before mine that said that. Go ahead. Paste the link in the comments below. Or paste a link to a blog that said that. Who has ever said, Logan Paul, Satanist, Prime is evil? Nobody. And when I said it, you guys thought I was insane. Now we got Ryan Garcia carrying the torch. I'm telling you, he has seen my videos. No one else has ever connected those dots. They've said Logan Paul is a psychopath. They've said he's a narcissist. They've said Prime is unhealthy. They've said Prime isn't good for children. No one has ever said that Prime is an evil product created by Satanists. No one has said that except for me, and I said that in multiple videos. Ryan Garcia is in the sewer. He is a rat, a sewer rat. And for those of you new here, that is a term of endearment, calling you a rat. Now, wouldn't it be crazy? Ryan Garcia has been saying that he has proof, he has evidence of his claims. Wouldn't it be nuts if the day comes for him to reveal his evidence and it's just Sewer King videos? How rad would that be? Guys, today I'm dropping the evidence. I'm taking this to the FBI. I'm taking this to Congress. And it's just a link to a Sewer King video. Oh my God, that would be so good for the growth of my channel. Dude, I gained like at least 500 subs from that. It would be awesome. God, I hope that happens. Anyways, there's a little more. Listen to this.
Any organization who uses Prime is low-key working for the devil and they don't even know it.
Told ya. Told ya. And nobody ever said that before. Tristan Tate confirms what I've been saying all along. Logan Paul is Rooty Tooty, extra fruity. Listen to this.
I am known as a fighter, and I'm known as a fighter in a way that he never will be.
Let me give you some context. The interviewer just asked him about a potential fight between him and his brother and Logan Paul and Jake Paul. So that's what he's responding to.
I'm known as a fighter in the way that if you throw me in a cell with a murderer and two drug dealers who are all members of the Romanian various gangs, people look at me and go, "Hey, respect." That's how I'm known as a fighter.
Now pay attention to this.
He would have left with a higher male body count than his fiance.
As awesome of a burn as that was, that is not the point of this video. The next thing he says is what you have to pay attention to. This is a bombshell.
That's how he would have left jail. And well, he's not starring it.
This is what you have to pay attention to. This is a bombshell.
That's how he would have left jail. And well, he's not starring at zero.
Did you catch that? He's not starting at zero. His male body count, Logan Paul's male body count, is not starting at zero. Listen to it all again.
He would have left with a higher male body count than his fiance. That's how he would have left jail. And well, he's not starting at zero. Remember that. He's not starting at zero.
He's not starting at zero.
So
he's not starting at zero. Guys, he's not making this up. He knows something. He's got that insider scoop. This is not like when you just call your friends gay. Tristan knows. He knows what we know. As viewers of my channel, you know this. I have been saying this. I revealed in a previous video called "Why is Logan Paul Marrying a Man?" I revealed that his fiance is actually a man. Therefore, he is into dudes. You thought I was crazy. You thought I was a conspiracy theorist. You thought I was a whack job. Now a guy who is friends with Jake Paul, by the way, he says that in this interview, that he's friends with Jake Paul. He reveals that Logan Paul's male body count is more than zero. Now it's not just a baseless diss. He knows what I know and what you know as a viewer of this channel. Now do you believe me that his fiancée Nina Agdal was born a man? Now I'll admit what I don't know is whether or not Nina got gender surgery or just tucks it between the legs. Did Nina get that thing chopped off, or is he tucking and a sucking? You understand what I'm saying? The good old tuck and suck. Now to get to the bottom of that, we would need to have a close look at his genitals, and we just don't have the budget for that right now. Hopefully in the future. But what we can look at right now is some of Nina's personality traits that prove that she is a he. Watch this.
The whole audience right now watching this episode, they loved our ski vlog.
So this is the ski vlog that I covered in a previous video, all right? Now Mike, his partner, his business partner, his podcast co-host, is now telling Logan, hey, that vlog was a hit. Okay, let's watch this.
The whole audience right now watching this episode, they loved our ski vlog. They're like, bro, really?
Did you hear that? Really?
Really?
hey, our audience loved us reuniting. On that vlog, and Nina pipes in with, really? People like that? This is what I'm talking about male personality traits. Is that how women respond? Not usually. Usually they go, oh, that's wonderful. But she's not done. Listen.
You should have put us in it more. I think it would have been. I'm shocked.
I'm shocked. She's shocked that their viewers liked their vlog. She's shocked that Logan's fans liked the vlog he was in. She's shocked. Do you understand how insulting that is? Oh, that vlog you put out, people like that? I'm shocked. That was garbage. Sounds like a salty male personality trait. Like, hey, I wasn't the star of that vlog. I'm shocked people like it. Doesn't sound like a supportive, wonderful woman. Listen to this. She's not done, by the way. She's not done.
You should have put us in it more. I think it would have been. I'm shocked. I thought it was super mediocre.
I thought it was super mediocre. What a bitch. I mean, if you can call a man bitches, because that's a man. That's a man with a crappy male attitude.
Damn!
Say if somebody
The
worth hundreds of
poaching
millions of
dead.
dollars, okay, who does a vlog with his podcast co-host, we'll go, oh, that's so sweet. They loved you guys in that one. That's great. You guys should do more. Isn't that more of a normal response? Really? I'm shocked. I thought it was super mediocre. Jesus. And look at that face. This is not a chick. This is Skeletor. Here, we got a close up of the face. Look at this. Let's use the most advanced video technology available to mankind to get a good look at this Skeletor face. Look at this. Look at this. This looks like a homeless man on Venice Beach. These are not the soft traits of a woman. You're not fooling anybody. You're not fooling anybody. Now look at the most advanced video technology available to mankind. I mean, you got away with your lies for so long. Until I showed up with the highest tech. The most advanced tech. And I busted this case wide open. Anyway, let's move on. So now his buddy Mike, Mongoloid Mike, as we call him on this channel, he asked Logan, hey, now that that vlog was such a success and people loved seeing you on there with me, would you consider coming back to YouTube as a vlogger, like you once were, like how you built your fame, like how you built your fortune, like how you built your empire? Listen.
Do you ever consider going back to YouTube, bro? The place that burned you, the place that created you. You shoveled all that snow to buy your first camera and your first laptop to edit on. Would you come back? Maybe. I would need approval from my teammate.
I would need approval from my teammate. Who's the teammate?
What do you think about YouTube?
This is the teammate. Logan Paul needs approval from his fiancée. What? A spineless simp. Dude, that is just sad. Why do you need her approval? Who the hell is she? Did you need her approval to start vlogging? Build up your massive fan base that has led to lucrative boxing fights, insanely lucrative Prime deal? This person that clearly doesn't even think your vlogging is good. Man, grow a spine.
I think it's cute.
I think it's cute. That is so insulting. That is so insulting. I think it's cute. That venture that led you to now be worth several $100 million. It's cute. It's cute. I mean, I've done better things myself. It's cute. This type of seething jealousy doesn't come from a fiance of the person who has that success. No, you're giddy. You're doing backflips all day long because you are now going to be a benefactor of all that net worth. When you divorce him in 5 years, you're getting the massive mansion in Puerto Rico. You're getting half of his other assets. You're getting $30,000 a month in child support. Getting another $20,000 a month in alimony. So you're not being snarky. You're going, yeah, it's cute. You're happy. You're supportive at this phase. You're the fiance phase, right? You're not the bitter wife phase yet. These are male traits. This is a jealous male. A girl who just hit the lottery and is about to become 50% of his $200 million plus empire is not being this snarky. It's cute. It's cute, I guess. I mean, it's made several $100 million. It's cute. It's cute, you know. I mean, I've done more important things, like I spread my legs for that hamburger ad. Yeah. I did the old tuck. I tucked it in really good so that you wouldn't see it when I spread my legs. Yeah. I took the mushroom top of my penis, and after I tucked, I shoved it into my anus. Just keep it really tight. Yeah, that's what I do. That's impressive, but making $200 million, that's cute. That's cute. I mean, I invented new techniques in the tucking stuff. I'm a pioneer in tucking and socking. But your vlogs are cute. Your vlogs are cute. Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. I mean, Prime sold $1.5 billion worth of bottles last year. That's cute. But have you created new tuck and suck techniques? I don't think so.
I just don't know if I'm ready for that kind of stuff.
It's a really
I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of stuff. So again, Mike's question was to Logan. Would you come back to vlogging on YouTube? Her response is, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Let's listen to it again.
Stuff for YouTube. I just don't know if I'm ready for that kind of stuff.
I don't know if I'm ready for that stuff. Nobody asked you. Nobody asked you, Mother Tucker. He asked Logan, the vlogger, arguably the most famous vlogger of all time, if he would come back. He's not asking you. Nobody. You're only famous for your body count that Dylan Dennis exposed. You're only known because of Dylan Dennis exposing you for bad things. Okay? It's not exactly good things you were exposed for, that you're known for. So he wasn't asking you. But he has already taken over Logan Paul's life. I don't know if I'm ready for that. You're a vlogger now? What? This is madness. How does Logan have such low self-esteem that he puts up with this? That he's okay with this? Unreal. Like he just laughs.
It's a really intrusive
What's
and
that?
time-consuming. I assume
And he just goes along with it. He goes along with it. Unbelievable. I mean, this whole crew is just weird. Him, his fiance, his partner, Mongo Mike, and his girlfriend. I mean, I covered in a previous video that this whole crew are just a bunch of Satanists doing the bidding of the lizard people in charge of the entertainment industry. And if you need more proof of that, well, have a look at this.
Jesus Christ is in Miami.
He just calls himself Jesus Christ. Only a godless Satanist would utter such blasphemy. Truly disgusting. But I got more proof that they're godless. Listen to this.
We are trying right now, guys. Within the next 12 months, this will be a
Family channel.
family channel. We're here to announce it right now, even though I have only 1% of the sperm that most people have in their loads,
And I'm on birth.
and she's on birth control.
Do you hear these godless people? Did you catch that? They want to have a child within the next 12 months. They're not married. They're not engaged. And you can say, well, maybe they're going to get married first. Really? So they're going to get engaged and married within the next 3 months. She's going to get pregnant. Night of the wedding, 9 months later. No, these godless Satanists are having a child out of wedlock. Now, don't misunderstand me. I understand that accidents happen and people have kids out of wedlock, okay? I'm not trying to judge you. What I am saying is to plan for it with just a girlfriend. Godless, disgusting acts of Satanism. They're having premarital sex. Sinners, get this hat off. Secure the border. Keep this Cuban out of here. Jesus Christ. It's just madness. It's just madness. But you know, I hope they have kids together. Because that kid is going to be one goofy looking child. Because you have the extreme of his nose and her lack of chin. Let me explain. Let's look at this. Let's have a closer look at her profile, at the profile of her face.
It's disgusting. Those crystals.
Right there. Look at this. Just look at her lack of a chin. Now imagine the child she has with Mike. Imagine Mike's Jew nose and her lack of chin. Two extremes. This is gonna be the kid's face. Hi, I'm Jew Mike Jr. Oh, please have that kid. Please have that kid. Speaking of godlessness, here's Mike doing the devil's work.
And to make things even more fun, I've teamed up once again with DraftKings Sportsbook to bring the big game to the next level.
So here he is again, shilling out for a gambling company, pushing gambling on children because his audience is children, it's youth, maybe young adults, 20 years old. And if they're too young to get on the gambling apps, well, you're grooming them. You're telling them every single week how cool and fun this gambling thing is. So once they're of age, they'll start betting. And let me tell you, no good comes from that. These people don't care about you. They don't care about their fans. They don't care about their viewers. They don't care about the people who drink Prime, who buy Prime, who make them multi-millionaires. This guy's a $4 million house in Los Angeles. Right now, betting might be the most popular thing as far as what's advertised on the internet. I was watching the UFC last weekend, and there was some betting company that ran multiple commercials during that UFC, and they had Jamie Foxx in it. They had Vince Vaughn in it. They had some other famous guy, I forgot. So they're spending millions of dollars on each commercial, hiring actors and famous athletes. How can they afford that? Because they're making money hand over fist. It's just pure profit. Just robbing people blind. Because you will always lose in the long run, if not immediately. Okay? And these guys are pushing it. They're pushing something that will have no benefit to your life and only detriment, and could potentially completely ruin you and your family and your loved ones. Satanists. Watch this. This becomes a duel of the douchebags. Check this out.
Gold bars. Whoa.
Who do we got here? 260-pound Bradley Martin out having hamburgers with Mongo Mike and his chinless chick.
Is there like a process to this? I don't know what you're doing. I'll be just.
Did you hear that? Bradley Martin said he would beat up Mongo Mike. Okay, fine. That's his shtick. He's always saying, I'm the greatest street fighter in the world. And then he said, I'll steal your girl. I'll steal your girl. He's trying to alpha male Mikey. I know dudes like this. He's trying to alpha male him in front of his chick. I'll steal your girl. They're just scum hanging out with scum. But he's not done. He's not done getting fresh with Mikey's chick. Watch this.
Can you rub my back really quick?
Dude, are you insane?
Now he's asking the girl to rub his back. Mongo Mike's girlfriend. Listen, if you got friends like Bradley Martin, stay away from them. They don't care about you. Anyway, let's jump ahead here. For a truth bomb. These morons actually drop a truth bomb. Listen to this.
Most of the places I go to is usually priced like $14, $15. That's another reason why I think the lines up north people are getting an affordable. They're getting a bargain in this economy.
Yeah, especially Miami. Everything's expensive out here.
Even the women.
Mostly the women, I think.
No.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Listen to this again.
Everything's expensive out here.
Even the women.
Mostly the women, I think.
No.
What does that mean? This chinless chica doesn't understand that women are expensive. That Miami type of women are expensive. That women like her are expensive. She's feigning ignorance. hear what she says later in this video.
Put her in the backseat of a Cullinan and have Rick Ross with her around.
Oh, I
Miami
want
and
to
shit.
driving the Cullinan.
Girls that drive Cullinans are weird.
I want to drive my kids to school in a Cullinan.
Did you hear that? First of all, what does that mean? Women are expensive. And then it says, I want to drive my kids to school in a Cullinan. Now, I didn't know what a Cullinan was, so I had to look it up. And I'll look it up for you just in case you don't know what it is either. Maybe you're just an innocent boy in a sewer like me. Alright guys, it's a Rolls Royce. It's a Rolls Royce. How much does one of these things cost? Let's see. Oh, only $348,500. $350,000. $350,000 for the car she wants to drive her kids to school in. What do you think? Girls are expensive. I don't get it. $350,000 for my grocery getter? I don't understand. Well, how are girls expensive? Can someone explain that to me? I don't get it. Oh, what? $350,000 to drive my kids to school? How is that expensive? I don't get it. These leeches, like Nina, this chick has accomplished nothing in her life. She's an absolute nobody. But now she has the audacity to say, yeah, I'm going to drive my kids to school in one of those. Because she's dating Mongo Mike. Women are expensive. I don't understand. It's only going to cost $350,000 for me to drop our kids off at school. And then go to the spa and do nothing all day long because I'm nothing. All I bring to the table is no chin. Good Lord. And the thing is, she's rude too. Listen to this.
You don't even have kids.
So Mike says, hey, you don't have kids. Listen to this.
You don't even have kids.
When I come here.
Well, unless I stop the testosterone,
I said when I know.
my nuts.
I said, I know we. So she's already saying, maybe I'll have kids with somebody else. Wow. Wow. Modern women. Modern women. God help you young guys out there. God help you. Oh my God. No morals and no chins. And what rich guy is gonna marry her and buy her Cullinan after she was tainted by this thing publicly? I don't know, maybe somebody like Logan Paul. He seems to not have a problem with Nina's public body count, so what do I know? Anyway, we went on a tangent here. The point is, they're Satanists, and if you need further proof, like even more proof, check this out.
We're there.
God, look at that no chin. My Lord.
So weird.
What is it? So,
Why are you laughing?
yeah. Well, babe, before you came back around, or before you came around, I used to have to get my.
Okay, so she's at his place. They're cleaning up. She found one of his anime dolls. All right, no big deal. Yeah, right. I mean, just because you have an anime doll doesn't make you a Satan worshiper. Just makes you a dorky loser. But let's go on.
Rocks off somehow. Babe, this is like every girl I've ever seen you argue with. Hey, Mike, I saw you Instagram.
Can we just let me take a second just to look at that chin again? Look at this. Now imagine Mike's Jew nose paired with his chin. Oh, that kid's gonna look amazing. Anyways, back to the anime doll.
Babe, this is like every girl I've ever seen you argue with. Hey, Mike, I saw you Instagram.
All right, so he's got. Anyways, back to the anime doll.
Babe, this is like every girl I've ever seen you argue with. Hey, Mike, I saw you Instagram.
All right, so he's got multiple of these statuettes. All right, some other chick here looks to be spreading her legs somewhat. Creepy anime stuff. Okay. All well and good so far. Let's see what develops now. Oh, what's this? Oh, what is this? Is this a skeleton boning a clothless woman from behind? Well, that's kind of satanic, isn't it? Well, and what's this? Oh, it's a skeleton laying down, being ridden cowboy by a clothless woman. Yeah. Yeah. Everything's on the up and up in the Logan Paul world. Right? This is Logan Paul's co-host, business partner. Why would you have these statues around your house? Some sick stuff, folks. Some sick stuff. Now, we do have some good news. Like his partner, Logan Paul, Mikey, is losing the fight against hair loss.
Look in the mirror. Really, take a look.
Did you catch that? Did you catch that? Now, Mike has done a vlog where he went and got a hair transplant. He hasn't made that a secret. That's public knowledge. He got a hair transplant, got this all thickened up. But what you'll notice in the mirror, if you look carefully, using the most advanced to mankind, is that Mikey boy here is gonna need another hair transplant. Yeah, I can't speak, but you know what? Mikey can grow hair, so look at this. If you look at the reflection in the mirror, okay, he's just looking in the viewfinder, the camera, saying, "Oh yeah, I look good," not realizing the mirror is exposing his disgusting secret, a bald spot at the back of the head. Can you see that? You're gonna need another transplant, Mikey boy, because this one didn't stick. Make another deal with the devil, because that's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you, Mikey. If you want a full head of hair, if you want to rock a full broccoli cut, like your boy Logan and his brother Jake, I'm gonna leave you with this one final piece of the puzzle in their satanic cult. Now, I want you to think of the company you keep. I want you to think of your friends. I want you to think of your richest friends and what their house is like, okay? In the circle in which you reside. Now look at this. Look at the people that Mikey hangs out with.
The craziest wine seller.
Guys, this is a wine cellar in a house, okay? What you're about to witness is a wine cellar.
Ever seen in my entire life, dude? Show them off.
Look at this. All the way to the top is a wine cellar in a private home.
There's levels to it. Yeah, there's levels. There's like there's levels. Dude, there's gotta be more wine than most wine. 100%.
Like prime wine. I mean, think about it. What would you have to do to have that level of wealth? If that's just your wine cellar. A separate building on your property, on your estate. And Mikey is friends with someone like that? Mikey is a former heroin junkie who was arrested for heroin-related crimes. He's friends with people like this. How? How? You don't earn this type of wealth in ethical ways. You don't become friends with people who have that sort of wealth unless you're dabbling in the underground, in the darkness. And I'm not talking about the darkness of the sewer. Because we are the last bastion of purity on earth. Anyways, this video started out talking about Tristan Tate and Logan Paul's potential fight. Now, I already covered that in another video. This potential super fight between Logan Paul and Jake Paul on one side, and Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate on the other side. Okay, I already covered it. It's actually my most viewed video. And you can watch it right here if you haven't caught it, or if you've seen it before. Watch it again.
You say you are morally obligated to do remarkable things. Why?
Well, I think partly because life is
Instagram DMs have been blowing up ever since this news came out. People have been asking me, how can Nina Agdal, a man, become pregnant? I can answer that question. But before we get to the how, we need to talk about the why. Now, I don't say this to brag, but I am the world's leading authority on Logan Paul's haircut. It's my life's work. The number of videos I've done about Logan Paul's hair, numbers in the thousands. But I am also the journalist who broke the story about his fiancée being a man in my video called Why is Logan Paul Marrying a Man? And that video has been a PR nightmare for Logan. That video has over 77,000 views. So close, he love all of your fire publicity. Now, Logan can't have the world thinking that he's gay, that he's marrying a man. So he needs to do something that he has to do fast. So, you gotta leave it right. Just look at the time, okay? My video came out 3 months ago. That gave us just enough time to conceive
You know, he made me, his baby, Future's empty baby, made me want to freeze my sperms. Now I'm trying to freeze my sperm just in case I have my nuts fall.
I'll be honest, in the state your sperm are currently in, they probably already
That's
look
not true.
close.
You don't know anything about my sperm.
I know a lot about
do not know as much
more
about
than
my
the
sperm
average
as
person who
That's
definitely
why
won't
we're not
get
getting
your
last night, because I
You did
didn't want you
experiment.
knowing anymore.
You know, hold it as an experiment.
What? Logan said, I know more about your sperm than your girlfriend does. Listen to that.
You don't know anything about my sperm.
I know a lot
You do
about
not know as much
more
about
than
my
the
sperm
average
as
person
you
who
do. That's
definitely
why
more
we're
than
not
your
getting last
girlfriend.
night, because
You
I
did
Definitely more than your girlfriend. Now,
And